I don't want this weapon to become emblematic of the channel, but they did just rework it again. Now it has less ammo, but shoots much faster. And also I think does more damage overall? I could not tell you, but it was able to take out the first boss easy enough, so I can at least say that it's working better than it was before. Also, now class is a heavy weapon. I can get stuff like plus 40% damage just on it as a mutation, which is pretty nice just alone. So aside from that, starting out here in the Sanctuary because, well, been a while since I've been in the Sanctuary, and I think that especially against some of the heavier enemies, having a heavy weapon now should be pretty effective. Observe. I do think it might, I can't remember if it worked well against bosses for hitting them around before, but at least against the concierge, it was able to shoot him into the wall very regularly. So I'm not sure if that's going to be true for, let's say, the Queen, because, hey, I still don't have that one achievement for killing her by hitting her off the side, but it might be worth trying. But hey, I'm just happy with the fact that it is better. The Gilded Yumi is better. Finally, redemption arc. It's been a little while, right? Haven't had one of those in some time. And Gilded Yumi especially, which is a weapon, of course, that... How many runs have I done with this weapon recently? 10? 12? 30 or something, it feels? But, yeah, now it's finally good enough to seemingly work as more than just some backpack fodder, right? Because that's largely what people were using it as before. You know, throw it in the backpack, shoot it off instantly after a roll, and pretty effective at taking out enemies there. But if it can just work well as a weapon, just by itself, that is the ideal way to look at it. Okay. And I also do, of course, have some... Now that I don't have a melee weapon that I'm using as a showcase item, I do have twin daggers here for a little bit of extra healing if necessary, which, going with the tactics run, always very useful. Now then, let's see how this works. Yeah, no, I think that is a very good showcase of how this weapon has been working for this run. I didn't even get hit before firing it off for once, which has been something of an issue before. Of course, with the lessened amount of ammo that it has, and ammo mutation does not apply, you can offset that by getting the +3 ammo stuff, but I think working for something like the plus 40% native damage as an affix is a little bit more valuable. So, two shots. Might not be a lot, but, you know, this weapon is now 2 shots, 1 kill. And that does not work as well as the... What is it, Widowmaker quote that I keep saying all the time whenever I'm referencing that? Whatever, doesn't matter. Took a golem out in 1 hit. I am doing pretty good for stats, though. I am at 20 here. We're only in the Sanctuary. And, you know, like I said, plus 40% natively. It's almost at plus 300% damage. That's like closer to a Gilded Yumi X at this point. Now, where to go? Where to go? Because it doesn't break the giant anymore, I don't think I'm going to go attack the giant, and I don't want to take on... One of the things that I started out here specifically was at the point where I had the cursed chest already kind of solved. Because I was like, okay, I want to start it up after the first boss, and I want to get that cursed chest, but if I die, I don't want to just be like, well, 5-minute stream, everybody. Good night. 40 affix isn't actually that rare. It has a star next to it. Star means special affix. Come on. Yeah, I know it's not as special as like the legendary ones, but that's still pretty good. That's still pretty all right. Of course, you know, having a decent build entirely with just even more damage from the heavy turret and also just a good heavy turret and the lightning rods as well, legendary no less. It helps out a lot. You know, it's a good combo. I see it all the time. Yeah, if you get a lot of... Is it good enough for this? It's not good. It's the ultimate test. Let's do it. It's the ultimate test. I'm not going to take the cursed chest in here. This is not the time. It is gilded. That is true. That is true. It's very apropos for this area, if nothing else. Well, I mean, it would be better if it was just golden bow, but it's the gilded bow, you know. No, Spectre Knight. They've improved it. It's improved. It's much better now. Now, going to the bank is like a distillery-style mistake to make most of the time, but whatever. I got money. I got disengagement. Remember that'll work. Maybe you can kill tier 3 golems. It was killing the regular golems well. That's about as... Oh, this is also like super late to be coming in here too on top of everything else. Well, okay, here's something to consider also. The fact that I do have well, I'm going to see a tier 3 golem like right now, which is pretty pog-tastic if you were to ask me. Okay. I do also have lightning rods. Lightning rods are really great, just taking out massive amount of enemies across the entire map, which I might end up doing. But yeah, like, take a look at that. Yeah, take a look at that. But at least that went out quick. It's working. It's working. Oh, come on. I got both of those parried. Don't even lie to me, video game. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah, just this is one of those areas that I think might work best if I just kind of rush through and then just send out... Okay, careful. Rush through, send out one massive lightning bolt. Observe. Now, what are we looking at? 20, 22, 3, 4... Could have been better. Not bad, though. Distillery, I avoid that like the plague. Yeah, me too. Usually. Sometimes I don't. I wouldn't have done that. Would you have? Would you do it a second time then, too? Ow. Okay, well. Look, I'm going to get a potion charge here. It's fine. Yeah. Teleport up here. Fine, we'll do this again then. I can do this as many times as it takes. Distillery is very bad. Well, I killed one thing, at least. By a large margin. Tell him large margin sent you. Okay, fine then, if we're gonna do this. Pog. Ah! Fine, I guess we're gonna do this. See, this is why you just never go into the this is why you just never go into the bank, as always. Well then, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, I have to start avoiding going to the bank. Not in real life. I should probably actually go to the bank more in real life, if anything. But here, though, let's see how this works against this boss. The pushback against bosses, I feel like with the Gilded Yumi, is suddenly a lot more right now. And although that's good for something like the Concierge, maybe not as much for, yeah, here. But at least the platforms do count as walls to be hitting the Conjunctivius into, I think. Which means that I should be able to at least chunk off some extra damage just with regular hits alone. Stunning, if anything, is already kind of the star of this. Also, it looks real weird, which, of course, is a huge plus in my mind. Good stuff. Doc is friggin' 36. You don't know how old I am. We're not doing guess my age sort of nonsense again. Also, people are telling me the best way to do this, the tentacle always sweeps from the opposite side if you're close enough to one of the sides, which I swear it did not used to work that way. That must have been in one of the newer updates, but good to know in terms of if you were following the boss analysis video up to this point. I thought it was good video. The first one that I've done that is proper, like, true Dead Cells strategy and pro tips in quite some time. More often than not, it's just memes. Talking about albums I've listened to lately. Today's album was You've Come a Long Way, Baby by Fatboy Slim. That's the one that has Rockefeller Skank on it, if you're keeping track at home. Anyway, and Right Here, Right Now, which I think is also a pretty good track off of it. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. Oh, and Praise You. Guess you probably shouldn't forget about that one. That has like one of the best music videos of all time. What are we talking about again? I don't know. Oh yeah, my age. Blink-182 reference. Okay, there we go. I did it. We can end the stream now. Can age is 37. I'm not looking at that stupid tweet, and you can't make me. You made me open. I have that in my browser history now, and I refuse to do anything more with it. Now, Thunder Shield. Yeah, sure. Better than this. And do I take the Great Owo of War? I mean, I don't know. Do like it. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Do I go to the Sanctuary again? Do I really want to? Yeah, you know what? Yes. I'm gonna do it. I came for some Gilded Yumi gameplay. Well, you got it. I hope you're enjoying. As I feel like it's been going pretty decent so far. Haven't fixed that since the alpha. Weird. Anyway. Now then. Keep the same basic loadout for mutations. Keep the same basic, well, turret-based build as well. You know how that is. I mean, technically, I just started the second half of the stream after I died in the bank. So, if you want to consider this to be a... if you want to consider this to be sort of a like, second start, I guess you could. It's not inconceivable. Okay, get up here, everybody. I'm gonna leech some health off and the caster, eh? The Neo version of the orb caster, which is hogtastic. Well, at least it's good for healing. Also, not gonna be able to even get off a shot here, unless I eat my words. I can only hope not. But yeah, as you can see, extra health means more healing for me. Good, good. Oh, all right, that should be enough health for right now. Let's switch back to the Gilded Yumi. It's improved. If you're coming in here for the first time, weapon's a lot better, faster, more damage. I want to say, just overall. This is me making a mistake. Overall, a lot of mistakes being made in the stream, but I'm doing it anyway. Cheesier in some ways. You can cheese out like the concierge with this weapon, and maybe even I'm hoping the queen, maybe a little bit of cheese action on the hand of the king if I have to go that direction. Depends on how much health I have. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. I might just wait here for enough enemies to spawn, and then me just to kind of instant kill them to get rid of the curse at this rate. But then again, if something like the come on, spawning of biters results in the biter spawning thing results in like an electrical field blowing up in my non-existent smoke face, or this. Okay, it died. This is frightening. I don't like it. I think I'm just, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to wait here for enough enemies to spawn through melees alone. And then I'll call it a win. Because it is a win. Baby. There it is. Okay. Faster but less ammo. Yeah. You can get the plus... You can't use the mutation on it for extra ammo, but you can get the plus ammo affix on it, which I swear at least always appears for a starting weapon version of this, you know, the one that you get out of the tubes, but then becomes extremely rare after that point, it feels like. Pog. I just gotta stop saying Pog. I feel like it's reflecting badly on me. Also pushes bosses back, I swear, a lot more than it used to, and the arrows return to a lot faster, which also works well. I don't know if that's necessarily a part of the weapon or just the way that it's designed. Again, with the previous way that this weapon worked, it's hard to say what was good about this weapon and what was just, and if it was just always kind of everything's bad, because it was very bad. Nice try. No cigar. Caster? More like deader, because you're dead. I like disco. Dead. I have nothing else to say on that point. I won. Okay, it's fine if you can enunciate it. Well, now I'm very self-conscious about enunciating everything, so you're getting the extra enunciation, Doc, even more so than usual. And I hope you're enjoying it. Get that extra able to tell every single, the YouTube subtitling and like transcripting is having a field day with this one. They can just sit back and relax. It's easier than ever to try to and figure out what I say after you've talked about that extensively prior to this stream. Okay, and a rat is down. Seems to be pretty good now. The damage on the swing seems a bit faster. Well, it is now considered a heavy weapon, so stuff like plus 40 or plus 20% damage as an affix is a lot more good. Also, can't be interrupted by attacks means that you don't have to worry about an enemy hitting you and then you being unable to hit them before they kill you, which was sort of a concern that happened an awful lot with the OG version of the weapon. Bruh. Okay. I'll blow a potion charge here. I don't want to mess around with non-potion charge related shenanigans. Sure. What's the legendary? Couldn't tell you. Haven't found one yet. I mean, I think that the last time I was streaming, it was just like lights up the ground. I want to say they've probably made it something a little bit different now that they've reworked it again. But that toothpick run had a legendary Gilded Yumi with it, so that would be the only one I've seen as of recent. Yeah. I should really just parry for that one. Hard to hit with the old. Wow. Oh no, Pog. Why am I saying Pog? Well, at least I got the rally up. That was extremely close. I had like 20 or so, and that was like halfway through this in the previous run. Actually, I guess I got like 19 right now. It's not that bad. Felt like I was doing really good for stats, though. Yeah, and I even missed doing the corrupt sewers. I don't know. Anyway. What are we talking about now? I hit the golem. Yeah. Well, I decided that this is going to be the direction for the run. Going in the direction of this area. And it is. All right. Okay. Every weapon has only one legendary affix. Like special legendary affix. Did I not kill that thing before? How'd that happen? Okay, weird. Well, anyway. Can you do an impression? Okay, let me read this. Can you do an impression of somebody doing a bad impression of you? Maybe with a British accent thrown in for good measure? I don't even know what I'm too close to myself to know what my sound like. As it turns out, I, as myself, spend too much time with myself to be able to tell what I would sound like to somebody that's not myself. So, you're gonna have to tell me, like, how do I play up the way that I sound? Not enough to one-shot. Okay, that's a problem. Nope. Come on. Okay, good hit, demon. You know what? Here, I got these turrets. I know I'm trying to show off the weapon and everything, but that's not right. Do your old-timey radio voice? Give me a line. Give me a line and I'll say it in whatever the hell old-timey radio voice is. I don't really even know. It's like, what does that mean? What does that mean in this context, or any context? Good. I'm like fighting the urge. After Dragon's Dogma, I'm just fighting the urge to say Pog after everything. I feel like I use that too much, especially in the second episode of that series. I was thinking too Pogsatively at that point in time. I found some newspapers under 1944 under my floor today. Say this. Found some newspapers from 1944 onto my floor today. Is that good enough? Because that's what you're going to get. Hey, nice. Oh, ammo +3. There we go. Finally got another one. Hey. Flawless. Perfect. It's just... probably just leaning on the Midwest. It's just like the Midwest accent, right? Except you kind of like keep your mouth closed more. Yeah. Hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Slow down there. Gotta sound unerringly cheerful and a little bit confused. That would be unerringly cheerful. Okay, let me just try and talk like I'm always smiling. Really? Okay. You know how like smizing works? When you're Actually, I don't know if you guys do know that. Sure, whatever. Healing feet. Okay, I'll try and always talk like I'm smiling. All right. I got like a big old smile on right now. I'm smiling a lot. Oh man, you wouldn't even believe how happy I look right now. It's actually a little bit difficult to see because my cheeks are kind of making my eyes partially closed all the time. And then smiling with your eyes. It's a Tyra Banks thing. Okay. Anyway, oh god. So you know how... Okay, so when you're modeling, you can't have on like a big smile. You need to have on like a prestigious look, but you need to also be like looking happy. So you need to be smiling with your eyes. This is, oh no, I've revealed how old I am again. Okay, so, a little bit confused. Okay, so I got the smile down. I'm smizing with my voice. How do I sound a little bit confused now? We're supposed, yeah, you pout, but you smile with your eyes. Okay, give me, like, we gotta go on Google for a second, and I'm gonna, like, look up the official definition of this. All right. Smizing.
Smize.
Gerund or present participle, smizing. Assume a playful or alluring expression with the eyes. Early 21st century, coined by the American model and TV host Tyra Banks as a contraction of the phrase, smile with your eyes. Somehow used in the 1950s and the 1800s, according to Google. Is smizing real? Smize, the smile with your eyes, is a neologism to describe excitement from your face without necessarily being able to see your mouth when you do it. Smize has gained popularity, especially in the past year, as everyone has been wearing masks. What? Well, thanks. On my this was written on my birthday last year. Okay. Great. The term smize was coined in 2009 by U.S. model and television personality Tyra Banks, who first used it on the reality TV series America's Next Top Model. Banks used this term when teaching contestants to bring expression to their eyes whilst keeping the rest of their face neutral, a customary practice in modeling. So it's only from 2009. It's only like 13 years old, right? Oh God, people that are watching this weren't even born then, were they? Oh no! Okay, enough of this. Now, great everybody, you turned this into the Smize episode. You turned this into the Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model episode of Dead Cells. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted? Is this... Oh great, here's the bank again. The Tyra Banks. Damn it, I need to do it now. Okay. You know, Tyra, yes, I know about Model Land. Everybody knows about Model Land, right? How does he know this much about Tyra Banks? Anyway, continuing on. What the fuck is this episode? I don't know. Let's just keep going on with it. In all its gilded glory. It's the Gilded Yumi episode. Yeah, does that not say everything? How do I sound confused? Okay, we're gonna like shift the way that this episode is going. How do I sound confused now? Because I think I've nailed the unerring optimism, but I don't have the confusion yet, and I don't know how to do it. Do I just quote the entirety of Land of Confusion by Genesis? Would that help? It wouldn't. Oh, you didn't even need to answer that. I already know that you don't know what that is. I don't know why you don't know what that is. It had a great music video with the puppets from Spinning Image. You also don't know what that is. Okay, well, I don't know then. I shouldn't have cursed myself. Well, hey, think about it like this. Now I have the opportunity to not put the smizing bit in the episode if I die. Which would be pretty pog. A lot of huhs and hms. I mean, I do that already. That's like part of my brand. My brand! Y'all remember that commercial? It's for mail order glasses. Ah! Okay. Thought I saw something about to spawn in there. Evidently not. Hey, look, there's the mimic. Okay. Hey! No, you don't! Here we go. Well, that's one of the major issues about to be better. The what? Oh. Okay. We're not going to talk about me being suggestible and agreeable, as I was talking about earlier. Also not a thing that we are going to incorporate into this episode. Okay. I too like a mail-ordered, M-A-L-E. That's right, you just get like real hunky dudes to give you glasses. This is my new service. I will be buying up ad spots on all of your favorite podcasts within the next day. Ooh, what do we got? What do we got here? Okay. I mean, I already know thanks to V that has a very good affix on it. Okay. Good. Okay. It's the Pogcast. Well, I say every single time. Yep. I'm not going to use this too much, but I did want to take it because that's a real good affix. Anyway. Just combo that together with like... oh, this is bad. This is not Pog. Okay. You mother... Okay. Calm down. Those things attack so fast. What's the affix? 1% damage based on the gold. Okay, 1% of your current gold is that much percent bonus damage, which is amazing. Okay. I guess I read too fast for everybody. Deals 1% of your current gold is that much percentage bonus damage. Whoa, Nelly, that's some hefty bonus damage, boys. We'll be able to use that to beat the Germans in World War I. Wait a second, that's too early for this voice. That's wacky? Yeah, I know, right? That's why I kind of don't want to use it too much, because it is a little bit excessive in terms of... Oh, no. Gold Golem. Yeah, baby! Let's go, Pog! Anti-Pog. Oh my god! Okay. Just gotta keep in the air, because they don't teleport to you when you're in the air, baby! Ooh, yeah! Snap into a Slim Jim. Okay. I was holding my breath that entire time. Okay. Parry him. I don't even want to do that. I don't have disengagement up, right? That would be a hell of a decision to make, trying to parry him at that point in time. You understand? R.I.P. Macho Man. Indeed. All right. Yeah, I saw it there. Yeah. Okay. 1% of your gold is 5%. That's 500% according to the devs. That is just way too much damage. That's so much. And again, you can get a lot of gold, and with relative, like, okay, let's all look at my Spartan sandals, for example. My Spartan sandals lets me restore health, and you can get that on any melee mutation, and you can use that to purposely take damage with Midas blood, and then just farm out money and be able to get infinite damage, baby. Oh man. That's not, okay, not infinite damage, but you can be able to get like an ungodly amount of damage doing that. He's doing the 1930s voice involuntarily now? Yeah, that's right. You ruined my brain, and now I've been transported back to become unstuck in time, transported back to the 1930s, and this is how I talk all the time now. 23 skidoo and all that. Okay. Oh yeah, you could also farm gold with Midas blood in the sewers if you've got like the healing necklace. Because you'll eventually run out of enemies to fight to heal up with affix on like melee weapons. But it gives you a lot. And if you haven't... Fuck off! Yeah, that was like entirely unintentional sort of swearing there. I can't fucking believe I did it again. I don't even think it's inappropriate swearing. I think it's entirely appropriate swearing, to be honest.
Why you did it to me?
That was me turning into a snake to swear at the developers of Deadened Cells. Okay. I embraced my inner Voldemort and started speaking Parcel Tongue, as one does. Okay. Hog. I don't know if I like this. Ah! I died here before. I don't want to die again. All right, it wouldn't happen to be a mimic, would you? Okay. All right, then. Continuing on. Hey, y'all don't got a mimic over there, do you? Because I'm looking not to have one of those right now. Now then, yeah, I mean, when I'm stressed, I, take big hits off my vape pen. I start speaking Parcel Tongue. It's all the hits. My mind transforms back into a man from the 1930s, who I was in my past life, back when I was a bootleg rum runner. This is canon now. In fact, I might still be a bootleg rum runner. You don't know. Take out my cigarette boat, and that was a thing they used back then, right? And 1930s things. All right. Anyway, write that down. Yeah, put that on the Wikipedia page. But no, not on my personal wiki page. That would be like if you made some sort of wiki for me. No. Put it on the actual Wikipedia page for me. Dr. Kyle Inferno Firebird, and then my real last name, of course, Kickflip. Okay. You might say, why didn't you just call yourself Dr. Kickflip then? Well, I didn't want to give away my real name. Come on. You don't know what it's going to be like, if you actually get like some level of fame. What if people start to recognize you and they're like, oh, there's Kickflip. Can you believe that he became a video game YouTuber? How embarrassing. Okay. Oh. Well, at least it's not a level 3. Which, as always, is sort of the... That was me turning into a goblin. Totally different. That was me. That was a goblin again. Okay. Now it can't fit here. Bruh. What do you mean, bruh? I'm sorry, have you never turned into a goblin? Look at all these people here. Never even turned into a goblin before. Okay. Yeah! Goblin. Anyway. God, this is... I hate the bank. I hate going to the bank. I hate... You know Carl Banks from the hit televisual show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I love him, but he's the only bank that I like. No, I like Uncle Phil. Who am I kidding here? Everybody loves Uncle Phil. Okay, do I have to explain to everybody here what the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is? Is this now a thing that I gotta do? I gotta explain to you the specifics of the weird sort of dumb garbage that Tyra Banks has said in the past. Do we now have to explain the hit sitcom? The Fresh Prince of Blair? Now Dr. Inferno, and now here's the point where Dr. Inferno Firebird explains the entire plot of Family Matters and the trickster character known as Urkel to the audience, also known as the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to fight the... Okay, I didn't even want to fight the mimic if it happened to if I happen to get like an upgrade for my weapon, but you know, it turns out I don't have to worry about that, so it's all good, man. Tyra Banks was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Was she? I don't believe that. I don't know. Do you? Do I? This is not for me to answer, chat. This is for you to answer and me to not answer. Words. I know about it, so it's all good. Oh, good. Wait, but you don't know about Tyra Banks. I feel like there's a disparity in the amount in the pop culture that has managed to break through generational gaps here, and I don't really know what to make of that. I don't even know if there's anything to make of that. That was close. What is a Tyra Banks? Okay, she's a model. I don't want to even tell you what that voice was supposed to be. Okay. Now, could just not even mess around with that guy. I'm so sick of the Gold Gorgers. You should also note that is their actual name. Why'd they give them the ability to become elites? She's a model. I don't like that. Can we strike that? Can we strike that clip from the record and also the one where I said it a second time for some reason? No, not the time. Not the time for that. Okay. Okay. Chat, you also like being publicly humiliated, so don't even try and judge people for that. Really now. Get me out of here. Okay. So someone wrote on their foot to get mod. And? I guess you kind of want this. Oh, well, I'm not building for that. Whatever. Nothing's good enough here. Okay. Now then. No, I just like being mind broken. Okay. Well, you came to the right place. Stay tuned for 8 Pebbles. No. Somebody reminded me. Somebody on one of the recent videos reminded me of the existence of that game. It's a fart fetish fighting game. Don't ask anything more. Okay, anyway. Oh, let's see how this goes. It worked? Yeah. Should. A what? Okay, so fighting games, it's like conceptually are very easy to make, but like making good fighting games is much harder. Pog. That's some good stuff. Okay, now, do you all understand why this is a good weapon now? Do I have to say anything else? It has, the improvement here is substantial. All right, I don't know if I don't, like, I think my progress to get into the queen fight has been reset. I don't know, but I can take a look. All right, Yummy's actually insane. Yeah. Yeah. I'm pogging out of my gourd over here. Oh. Not as good as I was hoping. Worth taking? Chat? Anything? I don't know. Like, I don't take it a lot. Right? Nope. Nah, take it. It's good defense. I mean, it is defense, yeah. Good for, like, the... yeah, let's do it. I never use this enough. I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm not gonna take 2 times damage with it though. That's a bit excessive. Sure. That's a bit too spicy for me. But as for everything else, I think it's all right. Okay, there's the distillery in case I want to die. Okay, no, I can. Okay. This could be a fun weapon against the queen. But I don't know. Could also just be, like, hard to use. She moves around real fast. Fight the hand of the king. Okay. I think they both block projectiles. However, it's like knocking the queen constantly off of the platform could be a lot of fun. But she also does move extremely fast, teleports around a lot. Also can catch if I get hit by one of these shots, that'll be all of my health, which is bad. So, you know, maybe just take the more gradual. Ooh, that's, you know, nah, not this time. Look, we already had enough close calls going to the bank. I'd rather not. Yeah. You can tell me do it all you want, but I've already made the executive decision here. That's a little bit. We did the bank. We did the Tyra Banks. Okay. This is the Tyra Banks fan cast. I might as well just call this episode "Take It to the Bank." The Gilded Yumi, take it to the bank. How about that? God damn, it's so good now. It's so good now. Motion Twin, you did it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh yeah, so I was saying, so conceptually it's pretty simple to make like a fighting game. You only need to make 2 characters, like minimum. Obviously you can have a lot more than that. And then you just need to plan out the moves. You don't need to do like level design or anything. So when it comes to making like a simple game, for example, a fetish-oriented one, you just make a fighting game. Especially if, you know, that's part of the entire thing. Now, obviously, making a good fighting game is an entirely different sort of deal, but that's why you get that sort of... You get that sort of thing in that sort of, like, realm of genres. Gonna break the bank. It did not break the bank. The bank nearly broke me. A second time. It already broke me once. But now we're getting fart mine broken with knowledge. It's just safer. It locks you in place for less time. Yeah, and it also has the cannot be interrupted being a heavy weapon now. So, you know. Yeah, there's many good things about this. And hitting an enemy after they hit you means that you rally back a lot of the health. And it also gets extra damage with the heavy attack just because plus 20, plus 40, common... Almost. Common affixes on there. there's a lot of good stuff to be said about this that makes it really improved while not necessarily giving up the, whoa, you're still alive. While not giving up the gimmick of being kind of the slow, powerful weapon based around knockback. Yeah. Should have used that for the bomb? Well, I didn't even think about it. Okay, let's, yeah. For a little bit here, we'll calm down. Okay, and, not even doing that bad of damage. Odd. But why, that doesn't go through walls. What am I even thinking? Should have used wave. I've already forgotten that I took wave. I'm already forgotten that I'm wave dashing around here. References to fighting games. Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball is at least better now. Is it good? I don't know. It's better. Is it good? I don't know. But it's better. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this Milwaukee. That ain't Falco. It's true. As it turns out, this build that I'm currently using right now, not Falco. Okay. References. Fug. Okay, well. God, do I want to actually use the... I don't know if I want... Hey! Get out of here. Anyway. Oh, Malaise is looking good at least. I don't know if I want to use another potion charge, though. I've used so many. Whoop. Okay. Once again, I have already forgotten that I do have... Okay. This is just tactics run nonsense. It's not even it doesn't even have anything to do with like the fact of how good this weapon is or not. If I was like running a survival run, this would be, it would already be over. Now then. Bug indeed. I have already said, I've already thrown down a fuck in this episode. The seal's been broken. The fuck seal. That keeps in all the naughty words that YouTube does not like. All right. Might as well go all out now. I'm not taking that curse chest. That's too much. Too dangerous. You know what? In fact, I'm not even going to mess around anymore. We're just going to go. We're just going to go. Forget about this. And I didn't get to 60 kills, so let's go. Hey. Oh, at least the Wave Denial should be good for this fight. What would Tyra Banks do? Why has this become... It's because you guys didn't know what Smize was. If you guys knew what Smize was, you would not have turned this into the Tyra Banks cast. Taking it to the banks. Again. Is what we call it. Besides, I say every single time that if I'm going to have a... Well... So anyway, besides, I always keep saying that if I'm going to have a podcast, it's going to be called now This Is Podcasting, and nobody's going to listen to it. So, how's everybody doing today? Smize these nuts. Perfect. Flawlessly executed. Oh. And one more for good measure. Smize these nuts. This is going to get nerfed after this. Why? I don't know why. Why would this get nerfed? Whoa! Okay. All right. It's not quite brainless. That shit's broken. It's some good stuff. That's going to be the thumbnail for the episode. Anyway. They broke free! Barely. Unfortunately enough so that I didn't get a perfect run, but what are you going to do? I think there was a reason it was so slow in the first place. I don't know. Don't fix anything, Motion Twin. Anyway. Did you turn into a goblin, though? While audibly gasping when you see something surprising is one thing. Turning into a goblin is a different thing. There's a very stark difference. Anyway. Grilled cheese, Yumi. Or Yummy. Forgetting the dumb name that I gave this stream. All here. This is, you know, you only get like the best, most amazing... Oh boy. You only get the best, most amazing tactics in the Tyra Banks cast. Yep. There we go. ADHD makes you go goblin all the time. I believe that. Okay, this is not the time. We're not doing Poyo power. Come on now. I only turn into goblins now. But, it's my new chosen profession. Professional goblin. Otherwise known as a streamer. Okay. Making this hard, though. Poyo power become the chicken. We don't have... I do it so much. Look, guys, I turn into a chicken all the time. Come on. Okay, well. Bye. Wow. I'll take it. Now then. Ooh, boy. It has been an entire experience, this run. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to do that to me. Oh, okay. There goes. Never to be seen again. But anyway, random question. I mean, you already have outfits that are explicitly like... the main character does not have a gender. They're whatever body they happen to be inhabiting at the time. Hope that answers all of your questions. Non-binary. Okay. Try not to die here. Hey, I actually got the bird to fly for once. Poggers. So non-binary. I just said that. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, I guess I didn't actually knock him off the edge and lose all my loot. I can actually go back and get that now, which I might want for the sake of... No, I got enough money to afford like I got enough money to afford like a potion charge and everything, which I'm probably going to end up using by the end of this. As good as this weapon is, I don't think it's enough to cheese every one of the bosses. It's been doing well in terms of that so far, but not every one of the bosses. After all, like the Conjunctivius, only does so much. That said, I do think Motion Twin is probably going to end up changing something. I don't want it to be so, like the hit Weezer song. I don't want it to be so. I believe it's called exactly that. But, just going to happen. Like, we know how Motion Twin balances stuff these days. That's just how it is. All right. Okay. Try to find the other food shop at this rate then too. Weezer is so past their prime, not like Primus, who's so past their Wheeze. I don't know what Weezer's been up to. I just know some of their hit songs, which I make reference to randomly because I grew up in the 2000s and the 90s. Well, I grew up in the 90s. I existed in the 2000s. I was there. And you know what they say? If you remember the 2000s, you weren't actually there. Because it was a lie implanted memories by the aliens when they stole a decade of our lives to power their batteries. Like the Matrix. That was actually the inspiration for the Matrix, if you didn't know. But don't tell anybody that. You'll be abducted by the government. Oh, we just go up there. I didn't even see that. Didn't even see that extra place. I just assumed that it ended at the shop. I thought you grew up in the 1930s? No, that was just one of my many aspects. I have several. We've gone over this when I was doing the not actually final dungeon in Persona 5. You should have watched the Persona 5 series. Learn all about me being a bundle of snakes. Anyway. All right. Okay. I have no concept of age. Well, I mean, you'd think so, but I do have I do understand it conceptually. Just like, you know, the feeling doesn't really, it makes no difference to me. That today, tomorrow, yesterday, it's all the same thing. Trial Maphidorian logic. Now then. Yoink, yoink. And we're good. Well, not quite. Get your lore straight. Yeah, exactly. If you're going to be updating the actual Wikipedia page on me, Dr. Inferno, Fire, Kickflip, Bird, not the name, but, you know, I don't have time to say it correctly anymore. Remember, not like a wiki you created, the actual Wikipedia page. You know, when I get onto actual Wikipedia, any day now, they can't say I'm irrelevant for that much longer, right? Good. And, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, you gotta make sure that you have all the lore correct. Come and get your lore. That's all I have to contribute to that last bit there. That's the last bit that I have to contribute to that thought. Okay. Now then. Good. I was sort of thinking that I was about to fall on the ground without hitting that bird and then take some really bad damage. Which could have happened, but it didn't. It's all cool. Again, could have happened there one more time, but it didn't. So it's all good. Hi. That's a song in the movie Mario's in. Have we got... Okay. Stop the stream. Have we gotten any more information on the Mario movie? Have we heard what Crispy Rat is going to sound like as the Mario Man? You know, the movie where Charles Martinet gets to have a cameo in, because this is the world that we live in. Not a lick of info. I hope it never exists. I don't even want, you know what? Not even as like a joke. I don't even want to see it as like a joke. I just don't want to see it. I don't want it to be real. I want it to be some sort of collective hallucination like the 2000s that happened during the alien human battery thing. Okay. And then we can all just be like, man, remember when we thought that a Mario movie was happening? It's a good thing it didn't. And then I'm going to be happy. But that's not how Hollywood works. That is not how Hollywood works. Hollywood works much worse, stupider way. And then we get Space Jam 2. And I don't even get told about a character named Algae Rhythm in it, played by Don Cheadle, who gets super basketball powers, and you didn't even tell me that. I'm not going to watch the movie, it's just I wanted to know that information, though. Anyway. Crispy Rat has one character. Yeah, but I want to see that character coming out of Mario. If we're going to see it, show it to me. I want it to be bad. I want it to be dirty. I want it to vomit at the sight of it. Well, the sound of it and the sight of it. I want all five of my senses to be fully offended and vomiting in whatever way possible, crying from the eyeballs, like shoveling out earwax from the ears, just so much mucus pouring out of my nose, vomit obviously out of the mouth, and then like I'm bleeding out of every pore of my skin on seeing this. That's what I want. If it's gonna happen, it better be what happens. Just do it. Do it, Illumination. Give it to me. You're gonna kill me with this movie. You good? No, no. Why the Mario movie exists? Let's finish it. Let's finish this run. All right, look at every episode of Parks and Rec. You know that's the same, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Not when you see Mario's big bushy mustache and his iconic hat come up on screen, and he's like, "It's me, Mario." That's a different experience. What's gonna happen? Anyway, it's gonna happen eventually. We're going to get a trailer eventually, and that's what it's gonna be. And I'm dreading it. But I also have to see it. Like, how can you not? Okay. Have they announced who Luigi? Yeah, he's Charlie Day. They have, in fact, announced that already. All right. What are you doing? Okay. All right. Hey. Don't create a move. Oh, man. Ow. Don't create a Dead Cells channel. You'll go insane over the Mario movie. Yeah, well. If there was anything that I was ever going to go insane over, it would be this, right? Like, let's be honest here. There's no question about that. I don't want to... Look, chat, I don't want to get the perfect fight like this, okay? I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be better than this, okay? We can just do another one of these runs if we just want to do this exact same thing again, okay? But I don't want to do it like that. I want to do it right, okay? It's legit. This is not legit enough. I want it to be the first time I got a perfect fight, okay? The Gilded Yumi that I don't want it to be the one that got the perfect. I didn't want to get a perfect fight like this. I did this same sort of thing for the Queen fight, and that was not. No, that's not how I wanted it. That should just be a clip by itself, really. I should just put this up separately. Okay. Yeah, it's just like... Collector, please. Stop that. Okay, not that. Oh! Wow. Slide. Well, that was weird. So Gilded Yumi, a significantly better weapon. I don't know what else you want me to say about it. Like, did that not speak for itself?